Stott in the Harvard's gold championship singlet. Holland, Stott will be green on the scoreboard, and Holland in the black singlet with the orange trim with the H on the side. He'll be red on the scoreboard.
Nice double leg by Stott. Is he going to be able to finish it on the mat? Holland and Stott have not wrestled yet this year. Stott's losses this year, I believe 2 of them have come to the same wrestler from Wisconsin.
Correct. A nationally ranked wrestler from Wisconsin.
Whose name now escapes me, of course. And the other loss coming to Jake Apple.
Jake Stilling from Wisconsin. Lost to him twice, and yes, the other one to Apple.
Who, of course, we're going to see next match. It's kind of interesting how it's worked. Engelkist wrestled Stott. Stott wrestled Apple. All of them in the state finals. All one weight separating each other. Looks like we've got some early blood time for Stott. So they'll wrap him up so that we can get started again.
Yeah. Way to throw me off.
We have a correction at the 3A 152-pound state.
I'm so excited. It's not to Apple, it's to Deckau.
That's right, Deckau. It was Apple last year. You didn't correct me.
No,
You're Mr. Harvard.
Paying attention to this match.
Well, it looks like they've wrapped Stott. Something on his forehead that was bleeding.
Trying to get the red blood off the gold singlet. I don't blame him.
I don't know that it's gonna happen unless they've got some Tide with them. So it looks like we're gonna get back started here. The trainer's still on the edge of the mat, but referees didn't seem to mind. No score early on. Stott and Holland. It's easy to see how Stott was bleeding. They're both rubbing their heads violently with one another. Like a rugby match. We've talked about brothers that seem to come back, or names that seem to come back. Stott, of course, is a name synonymous with Harvard at this point. There's been all kinds of Stotts that have wrestled for Harvard. None of them have won the state championship. This would be the first one for the Stott family.
This is the 21st consecutive year that a Stott has been involved in Harvard wrestling.
I thought you were going to say downstate, and I thought surely it hasn't been that much. 21
Holland
years, wow.
Has a double of his own now. He had a single but changed up to a double. Both men wrestling on the edge of the mat. And they'll go out of bounds with 37 seconds on the mat, or on the clock.
Holland did a good job getting in on a shot there. Unable to finish it as Stott able to sprawl, and they go out of bounds. So 30 seconds to go now in the first period.
$14 seconds now left to go. Working the edge of the mat.
Nice shot in by Holland. Is he going to be able to finish it? 2-1, time's out.
I don't think he had it.
Stott put in the whizzer, and I think that saved him. Stott had the whizzer in. It was awfully close. Awfully close to a takedown by Holland. Not given. We're scoreless after 1.
Holland's choice for the second. He defers to Stott. Stott will choose down.
They go out of bounds. 8 seconds into the second period. in almost every case, you'd say Stott was stronger than who he was wrestling. I don't know if that's true in this match. Holland's built pretty well himself.
Stott tries to sit out, do a switch. Holland does a great job following him, hangs on to that leg. Now switches up to a double.
Dumps Stott down to his hip. And Holland tries to work back up to Stott and break him down. Holland doing a good job here 40 seconds into the second period. No score in this match. Holland trying to put the leg in. As we are on the edge of the mat with close to a minute to go. A minute 2 as the wrestlers go out of bounds.
Holland ranked 3rd by Illinois Matmen. Stott ranked 1st. Holland's 2 losses on the season. They've come at a...
Holland has the cradle. Sorry, Mike, but it looks like he's got a cradle locked up. With 50 seconds to go, he's got plenty of time, and he's in the middle of the mat. This could be trouble for Stott. Holland still seems to have it locked up with 40 seconds. So far, unable to do anything. Stott trying to pop his head out. And the referee calls a stalemate. I'm not sure about that one. It looked like Holland still had a chance to score there. But stalemate is given. Not sure about that. Stott now tries to switch off the whistle, unable to get it. 30 seconds left to go here in the second period. Holland's done a great job in this period, keeping the pressure on Stott. .20 seconds. Stott tries to build a base. With 13 seconds, we have a stalling called on Holland. So stalling called on Holland. When it's called on the top man, wrestling stops and we start over. So we start again. Stott again tries to switch. Unable to get anything. Stott tries to come to his feet with 5. Holland again follows. Stott tries another switch, and with 2, Holland does a great job that period riding all of it.
Holland's choice for the third. He will choose down. No score here to start the third period. 170-pound state championship match. Stott of Harvard in the gold singlet. Holland of Herrin in the black singlet.
Stott is pretty good on top himself. It'll be interesting to see what he is able to do against Holland. Holland did such a good job, almost had a cradle in the second period. Unable to get that, but able to ride Stott really tough. He was warned for stalling. That's something to keep in mind as this match gets into the later stages.
Holland has been warned for stalling. Keep that in the back of your mind. And go out of bounds. Looks like blood starting to seep through on that bandage on Stott's forehead.
30 seconds into the third period. We start in the center.
Holland stands up. Stott grabs the leg and takes him back down.
Stott has Holland broken down, looking like he's not going to go anywhere now.
Last state champion at 170 pounds from Reed-Custer.
Trying to work something ball and chain series. Stott towards the edge of the mat.
He's just kind of walking out. Turns into him. They go out of bounds. 53 seconds on the clock.
Whew. Getting down to it here, obviously. Stott's looking for a point-scoring move. Holland looking for a way out. It would give him a 1-0 lead. Stott brings Holland back down to the mat. And with 40 seconds left, still no score. Holland awfully close on his back there. If Stott's able to suck him back, he could be in trouble. Holland able to fight off of it. Stott still riding tough with 30 left now. They're towards the edge of the mat, and they go out of bounds. With 20 seconds left, it looks like they're going to stop it for the blood seep through enough now where the trainers are going to come over and either put a new bandage on or fix the bandage that's currently on. No score in this match. Holland rode Stott very tough the whole second period. Stott's done the same so far in the third period. So the blood time continues. This is the last match going on. The other two have finished up. It's 170-pound Class A state championship. And then they cut the blood time.
Levi Fortner from Herrin, please report to the awards area. Levi Fortner from Herrin, please report to the awards area.
Reset the matchup for you when we return from blood time. No score. We're in the third period, 20 seconds left to go in this championship match. Holland has been warned for stalling.
Away we go. Holland again comes to his feet. Nope, looks like we're going to have a caution on Holland.
Yeah.
That was the secondary ref that called it.
Why aren't they stopping the clock? Good grief.
It should have never started, so they can reset it. That'll be an easy reset to 20. Stott's thinking, gosh, I just rode him for 1:40, and you're going to reset the clock to 2 minutes? Holland's thinking, yes, I got 2 more minutes to escape.
Come on. Reset the dang clock.
We mentioned before that all the matches are being done by computer this year. They tested that for a couple mats last year. Now they're doing it on all mats, so it's the computer that's causing problems. You hate to see it at this point because this match has been stop and go as it is. So they're trying to get this figured out. And it looks like they finally figured it out.
Golly.
So 20 seconds to go. Everyone's eyes on this match. It's the only one left going on. And once again, Holland comes to his feet. Stott drops to a single leg. He's going to have to bring him down or he's going to be hit. Stott has not been warned yet for stalling. And he's been hit now. So Stott has been warned for stalling. And he drops Holland down. And Stott almost catches Holland on his back. But time runs out. So both wrestlers now have been hit for stalling. We have a 1-minute sudden death overtime match. I think I've lost a mic for the rest of it. I'll be doing this one by myself. Stott in on a shot, but they go out of bounds. 47 seconds left. Still no score in this match. Both wrestlers rode each other tough in their respective periods. Holland rode Stott tough in the second. Stott rode Holland tough in the third. That's where we stand right now. Holland in on a shot. He's got deep in on a double. Can Holland finish? He drops Stott to his hip. Stott grabs through the crotch. If Holland gets his head out, he's in trouble. Stott in trouble. Holland close to getting the takedown, but Stott able to stay away from the takedown so far. 10 seconds to go now. Stott doing a great job scrambling with Holland. Holland awfully close to a takedown. He's done a great job himself, and they go out of bounds. 1 second to go in sudden death. What a great scramble in that match. Holland got in on a great shot. Stott did a great job fighting it off. And that's going to be the end of the first overtime. So 2 30-second overtime periods. This will be interesting to see how this plays out. Neither wrestler has scored. Stott has the first choice. He goes down. Start this first session of 30-second overtime. Holland throws in the leg. Stott comes to base. Locked hands were called on Holland. A point is awarded to Stott. I thought he had a cradle.
They're going to wave it off. It was a cradle.
It looked like a cradle. The secondary ref is the one who made the call. He called locked hands on Holland. They're going to call it off. I think that's the right call. It looked like a cradle to me. The Herrin coaches, rightfully so, were incensed. You would imagine. So it's 0-0. As we'll restart it here with 22 seconds left. Stott again comes to his feet. And again, Holland drops him back to the mat. 16 seconds now to go. We'll restart it in the center. Holland on an ankle. Stott comes to his feet. Holland brings him back down to the mat with 11. With 10, with 9. Holland again with that cradle that he had before. Just locks up those arms. And Stott's not going to be able to go anywhere. So Holland does his job in the first 30 seconds. Stott now tries to do his in the second part of the 30 seconds. It's not sudden death. We'll wrestle the whole 30 seconds unless there's a fall. How does it work if there's no score? Who gets the choice?
They flip a coin.
They do flip a coin. They do it again, huh?
Yes.
So Holland comes to his feet. Stott grabs Holland's arm through the crotch.
Jeez.
Holland trying to switch through. Stott catches him and catches him on his back almost. Holy cow.
He's got him again.
Stott gets a 1 count that time. Almost had Holland on his back after Holland almost rolled through. And Stott catches Holland for another 1 count. Stott had 3 1 counts in the second 30 seconds. Unable to score. Holland almost got out in the first scramble. What a great match. It comes down to a coin flip that is won by Holland. Holland's going to go top. State championship is going to be decided in these 30 seconds. Drake Holland of Herrin chooses top for this 30-second overtime. If he rides Dan Stott out, Holland is your state champion. If Stott finds a way to get away, Stott wins. Holland is in trouble here, and Holland is going to lose this match and get pinned. Dan Stott gets a pin in the third overtime. It's got to be the longest pin in state finals history. I hate to even do the time on it. I think it's 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Dan Stott of Harvard, your winner.